Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have a secret ingredient for success, while others struggle to find their footing? Well, today I'm going to let you in on a little secret that changed my life. It's something so simple, yet so powerful, that once you grasp it, your perspective on life will be transformed. This isn't just about achieving your goals or overcoming obstacles. It's about a deeper understanding of what drives us, what shapes our destiny, and how we can harness our inner strength to create the life we've always dreamed of. Stick with me, because today's journey is not just about insights and tips, but a revelation that could be the key to unlocking your greatest potential. Let's dive in and explore together. Before we embark on this transformative journey, I urge you to hit that subscribe button, share this with your friends, and give it a like. And most importantly, watch every bit of this video, because every moment is packed with insights that you won't want to miss out on. Start small. Let's kick things off with a fundamental truth. Start small. This isn't just a quaint saying, it's a powerful principle for life. Many little things make a big thing, as the old saying goes. This wisdom is echoed by Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, who taught that success is built through small, consistent steps. Now let's bring this concept into our daily lives. Imagine you want to enrich your knowledge by reading more. Setting a goal to read a hefty novel or a series of complex books might seem daunting at first. But what if you start with just 1 page a day? This small step may seem insignificant on its own, but just like pieces of a puzzle, each page adds up to create a bigger, more beautiful picture. This approach aligns perfectly with what Rohn, a renowned motivational speaker, often said: success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines, practiced every day. By committing to a small, manageable action daily, you're cultivating a discipline that paves the way to larger achievements. It's about building a habit, a routine that becomes a natural part of your day, just like brushing your teeth or having breakfast. Think about the powerful message from Stephen Covey, the author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. He said, "The key is not to prioritize what's on your schedule, but to schedule your priorities." By starting small, you're taking that first crucial step towards making your goals a priority, without overwhelming yourself. It's about taking that single step, however small, towards your larger goal. Moreover, as Tony Robbins, a giant in the world of personal development, often emphasizes, setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. When you start small, you're doing exactly that. You're taking an invisible dream or aspiration and beginning the process of making it visible, tangible, and achievable. But let's not forget the significance of patience in this process. As Epictetus, another great Stoic philosopher, wisely stated, "No great thing is created suddenly." This means that every big accomplishment is a series of small victories. Just like a marathon runner doesn't start by running 26 miles on the first day, you don't have to conquer your biggest goals in one giant leap. It's the consistent small steps that lead to grand results. In the words of Les Brown, a celebrated motivational speaker, you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. So, as you embark on this journey, no matter what your goal is, be it personal development, a career aspiration, or a health goal, remember the power of starting small. Each small step is a building block in the architecture of your success. Manage your anxiety. Now, let's address a common challenge many of us face: managing anxiety. It's like an internal storm, always brewing and threatening to overwhelm us. But here's a powerful truth to remember. You hold the reins of control, not your worries. Marcus Aurelius, a wise Stoic philosopher and emperor, once profoundly stated, "Today I escaped from anxiety." Or no, I discarded it because it was within me, in my own perceptions, not outside. This insight is a game changer. It means that anxiety is not an external force acting upon us, but a product of our own thoughts and perceptions. When feelings of anxiety arise, take a moment to pause and reflect. Ask yourself, is this worry based on something real, or is it just a shadow cast by my fears? More often than not, you'll find that it's the latter. Remember, as Tony Robbins, a titan in the field of personal development, says, the quality of your life is the quality of your questions. By questioning the reality of your anxieties, you start to take back control from irrational fears. It's important to realize that worrying, in itself, doesn't solve any problems. In fact, it can be counterproductive. Jim Rohn, an exceptional motivational speaker, wisely said, "Worrying does not empty tomorrow of its troubles, it empties today of its strength." When we worry, we're not just wasting time on things that may never happen, but we're also draining our energy and peace of mind that could be used for constructive actions today. Brian Tracy, a renowned author and speaker, echoes this sentiment when he emphasizes the importance of focusing on the present. He says, "Set peace of mind as your highest goal and organize your life around it. This means prioritizing actions and thoughts that enhance your sense of peace and well-being, rather than those that fuel your anxieties." Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, offered a perspective on anxiety that can be particularly illuminating. He said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." This is a potent reminder that our fears and anxieties are often products of our overactive imagination, painting scenarios far worse than what reality might actually hold. Wayne Dyer, a respected author and motivational speaker, provides a practical approach to managing anxiety. You cannot always control what goes on outside, but you can always control what goes on inside. This is about focusing on your internal responses and attitudes rather than trying to control every external circumstance. Zig Ziglar, known for his captivating speaking style and life advice, also had a take on this. Worry is a misuse of the imagination. Instead of letting your imagination spiral into negative what-ifs, redirect it towards positive outcomes and solutions. In managing anxiety, it's crucial to cultivate a habit of mindfulness and present moment awareness. As Stephen Covey, the author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, advises, live out of your imagination, not your history. This means focusing on the possibilities of the present and future, rather than being anchored by past fears and anxieties. Create a routine. The third step in our journey of self-improvement is establishing a daily routine. Imagine each day as a blank canvas. Without a plan, this canvas remains blank, an empty space with potential but no realization. However, when you paint your day with a routine, you create a masterpiece of productivity, balance, and fulfillment. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of structuring our lives when he said, "Life, if well lived, is long enough." This means that a well-organized day can lead to a well-lived life. Creating a routine is about making the most of the time we have. Start by identifying the time of day when you feel most energetic and productive. Are you a morning person who thrives in the early hours, or do you find your stride in the evening? Once you've pinpointed this time, dedicate it to your most important tasks. This approach aligns with Stephen Covey's principle of putting first things first. He advocates focusing on what's most crucial and not letting your most productive time be consumed by trivial tasks. However, a routine isn't solely about work or productivity. It's equally about balance. It's crucial to weave activities into your day that bring you joy and contribute to your health. This could be exercise, hobbies, or spending time with loved ones. Jack Canfield, an esteemed author and motivational speaker, stresses the importance of balance, saying, "Don't let your life be all about work, as making time for other things in life is important too." Consistency is key in maintaining a routine. As Jim Rohn eloquently put it, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. By sticking to your routine, you build a bridge that leads you from where you are to where you want to be. Moreover, having a routine does not mean your days become rigid and inflexible. It's about having a structure that provides guidance while still allowing room for adaptability. Wayne Dyer, a renowned self-help author, said, "Be flexible, but stick to your principles." This flexibility in your routine allows you to adjust as needed while still adhering to your core goals and values. Brian Tracy, a motivational public speaker, also highlights the transformative power of a good routine. He says, "Successful people are simply those with successful habits." By establishing a routine, you're not just organizing your day, you're cultivating successful habits that will propel you towards your goals. Learn to stop. A crucial step in our journey towards self-improvement is learning the power of stopping. It's about recognizing when a habit or behavior no longer serves us and having the courage and determination to end it. The story of Dwight D. Eisenhower, a renowned leader, is a perfect example of this principle in action. After 40 years of smoking, he decided to quit cold turkey. His decision and subsequent action demonstrate a powerful truth. We have the ability to control our habits and, by extension, our lives. This idea of mastering oneself is deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, once said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Self-control is at the core of Stoicism. It's about understanding that the only true power we have is over ourselves and our decisions. When you choose to stop a detrimental habit, you're exercising this power. But how do you apply this in practical terms? It starts with identifying a habit you wish to change. This could be anything from excessive screen time to unhealthy eating habits. The key here is not to focus on gradual change, but to make a decisive choice to stop. As Tony Robbins, a prominent figure in personal development, says, "It is in your moments of decision that your destiny is shaped." The moment you decide to stop a habit, you're taking a significant step towards reshaping your destiny. This approach might sound intimidating, but it's about commitment. Jim Rohn, an influential speaker, aptly put it, "If you really want to do something, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll find an excuse." The decision to stop a habit is about finding a way to improve your life, rather than making excuses to continue a detrimental behavior. Wayne Dyer, a renowned self-help author and speaker, also speaks to this concept. He said, "Our lives are a sum total of the choices we have made." By choosing to stop an unhelpful habit, you're actively participating in shaping your life's narrative, turning it towards a more positive and healthy direction. Furthermore, Brian Tracy emphasizes the importance of discipline in such endeavors. He states, "Discipline is the foundation upon which all success is built. Lack of discipline inevitably leads to failure." Stopping a habit requires discipline, a quality that, once developed, can lead to success in various aspects of life. Use your time wisely. The fifth step in our self-improvement journey is about the wise use of time. Time, as we all know, is incredibly precious, and once gone, it's gone forever. Stoicism, a philosophy grounded in practical wisdom, teaches us the importance of focusing on what truly matters. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, emphasized this when he said, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." This serves as a potent reminder that our time should be spent on things of significance, our goals, relationships, and personal growth. To begin, it's essential to become aware of how you spend your time. Often, we don't realize how much time we lose to unproductive activities. Tracking your daily activities can be an eye-opening exercise. Rohn, a renowned business philosopher, wisely said, "Time is more valuable than money. You can get more money, but you cannot get more time." When you start to track your time, you begin to see where it's being spent, or more importantly, where it's being wasted. Once you have a clear understanding of how your time is used, the next step is to reduce distractions. These distractions could be anything from excessive social media use to needless tasks that don't contribute to your overall goals. Stephen Covey, author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, teaches us to prioritize what's important over what's urgent. By focusing on activities that align with your goals and values, you use your time effectively and meaningfully. It's also crucial to balance time spent on work and personal life. Tony Robbins, a leader in the self-help industry, points out, "The quality of your life is the quality of your relationships." This underscores the importance of dedicating time to build and nurture relationships, which are fundamental to personal happiness and growth. Brian Tracy, a motivational public speaker, offers a practical approach to time management. Think on paper. By planning your day and writing down your tasks, you're more likely to focus on activities that are productive and aligned with your personal and professional goals. Seneca, another great Stoic philosopher, warned us about the dangers of procrastination. While we are postponing, life speeds by. Procrastination is one of the biggest thieves of time. Actively working against the urge to delay tasks ensures that you are making the most of your time. In the same vein, Zig Ziglar, a master of motivation, said, "Lack of direction, not lack of time, is the problem. We all have 24-hour days." This is a powerful reminder that it's not about how much time we have, but how we choose to use it. Challenge yourself. Now, let's embrace a vital aspect of personal growth: challenging yourself. It's about deliberately stepping into situations that stretch your abilities and push you beyond your comfort zone. This concept finds its roots in Stoicism, where the focus is often on personal discipline and growth through adversity. Seneca, a renowned Stoic philosopher, practiced this by taking cold dips in the river. This wasn't for leisure. It was a deliberate challenge to himself, a way to prove that he was in command of his body and mind, not the other way around. The essence of challenging yourself lies in doing something difficult, something that might make you a little uncomfortable. It could be as simple as waking up an hour earlier than usual, picking up a new hobby that seems complex, or having the courage to voice your opinion in a meeting. The key here is to step out of your comfort zone, for that's where growth happens. Rohn, a celebrated motivational speaker, emphasized the importance of self-development by stating, "Don't wish it were easier, wish you were better." This powerful statement encourages us to see challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities to become more skilled, resilient, and confident. Stephen Covey, author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, also spoke about the value of pushing oneself. "I am not a product of my circumstances. I am a product of my decisions." When you decide to take on a challenge, you shape yourself. You're making a conscious choice to sculpt your character and capabilities. Tony Robbins, an influential figure in personal development, often talks about the power of pushing boundaries. If you do what you've always done, you'll get what you've always gotten. By challenging yourself, you're breaking the cycle of the familiar and opening up new possibilities for success and fulfillment. Brian Tracy offers a practical approach. Move out of your comfort zone. You can only grow if you are willing to feel awkward and uncomfortable when you try something new. Embracing discomfort is a sign of growth and a step toward greater achievements. Wayne Dyer, an esteemed author and motivational speaker, reinforces this idea. Go for it now. The future is promised to no one. This highlights the importance of seizing the moment and challenging yourself now, not waiting for a perfect time that may never come. In challenging yourself, it's crucial to remember what Les Brown, a renowned motivational speaker, said. Too many of us are not living our dreams because we are living our fears. By stepping up to challenges, you're choosing to live your dreams, not your fears. Surround yourself with good people. The seventh key to personal growth and fulfillment is to surround yourself with good people. The influence of those around us cannot be overstated. They shape our thoughts, actions, and ultimately our lives. Seneca, a wise Stoic philosopher, understood this deeply. He advised, associate with those who will make a better man of you. This counsel from centuries ago remains profoundly relevant today. The people we choose to spend our time with can elevate us, challenge us, and inspire us to be our best selves. Reflect on your circle of friends and acquaintances. Ask yourself, do these people inspire me? Do they encourage me to grow, to step out of my comfort zone, and to pursue my goals and dreams? It's essential to be intentional about whom you spend your time with. As Jim Rohn famously said, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This highlights the profound impact that our closest associates have on our personal development and success. Stephen Covey, author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, talks about the importance of synergistic relationships. Relationships where the collective effort is greater than the sum of individual efforts. By surrounding yourself with people who share your values and aspirations, you create an environment conducive to mutual growth and achievement. Tony Robbins, a leader in the field of personal development, emphasizes the power of proximity. Proximity is power. This means that being around people who are where you aspire to be can have a transformative effect on your journey. They provide not only inspiration, but also practical insights and advice. Brian Tracy, a renowned motivational speaker, advises to seek out positive people who have achieved the success you want to create in your own life. The significance of this is twofold. You learn from their successes and mistakes, and their success serves as a tangible reminder of what is possible. Wayne Dyer, a respected self-help author and speaker, reinforces the importance of this principle. Surround yourself with only people who are going to lift you higher. This means actively seeking out individuals who are optimistic, motivated, and driven, those who embody the traits you admire and wish to emulate. In addition to seeking out positive and inspiring individuals, it's equally important to limit time spent with those who drain your energy or discourage you. As Les Brown, a renowned motivational speaker, said, "Other people's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. By choosing your company wisely, you protect yourself from negativity and naysaying. Embrace change. Embracing change is a vital component of personal growth and development. Life, by its very nature, is dynamic and ever-evolving, much like the continuous movement of waves in the ocean. Understanding and accepting change as an integral part of existence can transform how we live and view the world around us." Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, insightfully noted, "The universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it." This profound statement reminds us that change is not only inevitable, but also a natural aspect of the universe. Our perception and reaction to change can define our experience of life. To embrace change is to see it as an opportunity for growth, learning, and personal evolution. It's about being open to trying new activities, adopting different ways of thinking, and welcoming new experiences with an open mind and heart. Stephen Covey, the author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, emphasized the importance of being proactive, which includes embracing change and taking the initiative to adapt to it positively. Jim Rohn, a renowned motivational speaker, eloquently said, "Your life does not get better by chance, it gets better by change." This highlights the active role we must take in our lives. Change should not be something that merely happens to us, but something we engage with actively and purposefully. Wayne Dyer, a respected author and motivational speaker, encouraged embracing change by saying, "If you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change." This perspective shift is crucial in dealing with life's constant changes. By altering our mindset, we can transform challenges into opportunities and uncertainty into potential. Tony Robbins, a leader in personal development, often speaks about the power of adaptability and flexibility. He suggests that our ability to adapt to change and to find ways to thrive in new circumstances is a key determinant of success and happiness. Brian Tracy, a motivational public speaker, also touches on the importance of embracing change. He advises, "Be open to change. Your future depends on it." The willingness to adapt and grow in the face of change is what keeps us relevant, vibrant, and engaged with life. Les Brown, a renowned motivational speaker, puts it succinctly. "You must be willing to do the things today others won't do in order to have the things tomorrow others won't have." This is particularly true when it comes to adapting to change. Embracing change often requires stepping out of our comfort zones and doing things that may seem challenging or unfamiliar. Say no to the unnecessary. Number 9 on our journey of self-improvement is learning the art of saying no to the unnecessary. In our busy lives, it's easy to get caught up in activities, requests, and commitments that don't align with our core values and goals. This principle is deeply rooted in the wisdom of Stoicism, where the focus is on living a life of virtue and meaning. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, understood the value of discernment in everyday life. He believed in focusing on what truly matters and letting go of what doesn't. He famously said, "Ask yourself at every moment, is this necessary?" The ability to say no is crucial for maintaining focus and dedicating our time and energy to what truly enriches our lives. As the motivational speaker Jim Rohn put it, "Learn to say no to the good so you can say yes to the best." This highlights the importance of prioritizing and making conscious choices about where to invest our resources. Stephen Covey, the author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, emphasizes the importance of being proactive in our choices. Saying no to the unnecessary is a proactive approach to life management. It means taking control of your time and choices rather than being driven by the agendas of others. Tony Robbins, a renowned figure in personal development, often talks about setting standards for oneself. He believes in the power of defining what is acceptable in your life and what is not. By saying no to what doesn't meet your standards, you uphold the quality of your life. Wayne Dyer, a respected author and motivational speaker, echoed a similar sentiment when he said, "It's okay to say no to something that is not right for you. This is about honoring your values and not being afraid to stand up for your beliefs and priorities." Brian Tracy, a motivational speaker, advises, "The ability to concentrate and to use your time well is everything if you want to succeed in business, or almost anywhere else for that matter." Learning to say no is an essential part of this concentration and effective use of time. Les Brown, a renowned motivational speaker, puts it simply: don't let someone else's opinion of you become your reality. This includes saying no to expectations and demands that don't align with your personal journey and aspirations. Zig Ziglar, a master of motivation and personal development, emphasized the importance of being true to oneself. He believed in the power of setting boundaries and not being swayed by every request or opportunity that comes your way. Find your rhythm again. The final piece of our journey is about rediscovering and maintaining your personal rhythm. Life is a series of ebbs and flows, and it's natural to occasionally lose your footing. Marcus Aurelius, a sage in Stoic philosophy, offers profound wisdom on this matter. He understood the inevitability of human error and the importance of resilience. He advised, "Be content to seem what you really are." This sentiment echoes the idea that it's okay to have moments of falter. What's crucial is the ability to regain your balance and continue moving forward. When you find yourself straying from your path, whether it's a lapse in your routine, a deviation from your goals, or a momentary loss of focus, it's important not to be overly critical of yourself. As Epictetus, another Stoic philosopher, said, "Don't regard what anyone says of you, for this, after all, is no concern of yours." This means that your journey is your own, and it's not about living up to anyone else's standards, but your own. Remember, personal growth is about progress, not perfection. As Jim Rohn, a celebrated motivational speaker, wisely put it, success is neither magical nor mysterious. Success is the natural consequence of consistently applying the basic fundamentals. It's about getting back to these fundamentals, your core practices and principles, when you've lost your way. Stephen Covey, renowned for the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, emphasizes the importance of sharpening the saw, which means preserving and enhancing your greatest asset, yourself. When you lose your rhythm, take time to reorient yourself, to sharpen your saw, and then continue your journey with renewed vigor. Tony Robbins, a giant in personal development, also speaks to the power of resilience. He believes in the strength of the human spirit to overcome challenges and bounce back stronger. He says, "It's not what we do once in a while that shapes our lives, but what we do consistently." Getting back on track is about re-establishing those consistent actions that align with your goals and values. Wayne Dyer, an esteemed author, encourages adaptability and self-compassion. He suggests, be miserable or motivate yourself. Whatever has to be done, it's always your choice. This highlights the power we have in choosing our response to life's ups and downs. Brian Tracy, known for his effective time management teachings, suggests setting clear priorities and goals as a way to find your rhythm again. By knowing what's most important to you, it becomes easier to realign your actions and get back on track. Les Brown, a motivational speaker, puts it succinctly: "You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great." Even if you've lost your rhythm, the key is to start again, no matter how small the first step might seem. And there we have it, our journey through these powerful steps towards personal growth and self-improvement. Remember, this path is not about quick fixes or instant transformations. It's about the gradual, persistent journey towards becoming the best version of ourselves. It's about embracing the process with all its ups and downs and growing stronger and wiser every step of the way. As we part ways today, I encourage you to keep the flame of your aspirations burning bright. You have the power within you to shape your destiny, to rise above challenges, and to carve out a life of purpose and fulfillment. And now, if you're looking to dive deeper into this journey of growth, I invite you to check out our playlist right here on the screen. These videos are designed to guide, inspire, and motivate you further along your path. So go ahead, click on the playlist, and let's continue this journey together, one step at a time. Thank you for being with me on this journey today, and remember, your journey to greatness is just beginning. Stay inspired, stay motivated, and let's grow together.